Welcome back, my friends, to Wild Arms. Boy, if you missed last part, well, we're minus a member. And it was worth it, though. It was worth it because the things that are about to happen in the next couple of parts, it'll blow you away. I guarantee it. So, let's start off things in aldehyde, like so. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of warping. And the first thing we're going to go to is Rosetta. So the only person we're going to talk to in this town will be Mariel. And she's right here. What? How? Rudy, his arm. What's happening? Jack and Cecilia tell Mariel everything up to this point in their adventure.
Use the herbs and the pain will go away. This is the benefit of the life within metal body that you possess, Rudy.
Life within metal? How would you know, Mariel?
It is a 1,000-year-old sin. The metal that has a consciousness. As you know, the demons have machines for their bodies. The elves and humans dared to step into their realm and play gods. If this was a small wound, I could do something about it with herbs. But to replace a lost arm... Nowhere in Filgaia can you recreate life within metal again. Maybe if it were 1,000 years ago, maybe then. Rudy's arm could have been 1,000 years ago in Filgaia. How can you... Let's go to the temple in the forest mound. Deep in that forest, the elves, we left a gift.
So we're going to leave for the forest mound, which won't take very long. Excuse me. So all we have to do is go north.
The elves left Filgaia after the war with the demons had ended. We elves normally live in the forest. After the war, the land was no longer suitable for us. So we created this realm called the Elw Dimension. We used the last of our power to move the sign to another dimension. We closed the gates, and this became our new home. There you can still see Filgaia of 1,000 years ago. And this is the gate that connects the Elw world to Filgaia.
couldn't punch this thing even with a cannon. Maybe this gate broke because of 1,000 years of inactivity. That would not be good for Rudy.
This gate operates on the El's heart and life energy. The Elves live by bonds. We bond to time in order to live an eternal life. We bond to the land to enjoy nature. We will gladly give up everything to bond with those who we believe in. Rudy saved my life in the forest. Now it's my turn to repay him. Please, don't leave the mound. Vassim can... The Elw Dimension is a replica of Gaia 1,000 years ago.
Hey, Mariel! Mariel! She's bleeding badly. We need to treat her now. So since we are, in a sense, back in the past, via the Elw Dimension, you can see there's something totally different.
The humans have activated the gate? And they are here?
We came to ask for your help.
We elves want nothing to do with you foolish humans. Please leave. We have people wounded here. Only you can help cure them. One of the wounded is an Elf girl. Please let us in. She is the child of a criminal. There's no reason for us to help her. Go. Go back to your dying world.
Wait. We cannot risk exposing the gate to other humans. We will take you to the village. Master Fucanelli will decide your fate. And so we are taken to Tarjan village.
Please help Rudy!
What the hell did you do? Follow me, outsiders from the dying world. Remember his name. It's gonna come into play later. So, you want to use our powers to fix this young man's left arm.
Rudy is an important part of the team. We're trying to save the world.
The battle with the demons has begun again. Do you trust us? The ones who are more like demons than humans.
We have to. Rudy's too important. The whole world needs him.
1,000 years ago, we created this machine to combat the demons. The golems are the absolute power. Power without heart can be good or evil. The elves and the human mage have reached into the realm of the unknown and came up with a new technology. We base this technology on demons we've captured. We used living metals and adapted it to human physiology. An artificial biometal was created. It was called the Holmcross Project. Artificial life that can survive under any conditions.
This Holmcross is the ultimate enhancement to many different kinds of arms. It synchronizes with different arms, and thus enhancing the psychic power of the arm. But the Holmcross enjoyed killing so much, they literally became a killing machine.
So in short, the Holmcross was basically that of either Mega Man or MD Geist.
Was it the blood of the demons? Or was it man's lust for conflict? No one knows for sure. The deployed Holmcross were destroyed. There is, however, one Holmcross left. An experimental model was sealed deep underground. Rudy is not a killing machine. He has a bigger heart than anyone I know. The time he spent as a human gave him a pure heart. Is that what you're saying? Rudy used to travel with an old man called Zephyr. Zephyr had a kind heart. And it was he who kept Rudy from turning into a weapon.
And a demon.
He kept Rudy's heart pure.
You're telling me after 1,000 years this man unleashed the experimental machine called Mega Man. Yes, Rudy Rough Knight.
But it's too late.
We don't have the technology to give life to metals anymore. Those powers were lost to us long ago.
Then Rudy is...
There is nothing we can do.
The Guardian Blade.
Mariel! You must rest!
The Guardian Blade has a life of its own. I bet its power could go to Brother Vassim and use the Guardian Blade on Rudy.
What in the world are you saying? The Guardian Blade?
It went out of control and disappeared. But not before it took half of Vilgaia with it. You know the Sand Ocean. You know the Sand Ocean that starts from the... If I'm reading that right. You know the Sand Ocean that starts from Rosetta and cuts across the land? That was the result of the untrained and refined Guardian Blade of Vassim.
Mariel stayed there, alone to pay for her brother's sins. He is working to turn the Sand Ocean back to normal. He can't afford to make the same mistake again.
If we do nothing, then that is what Vilgaia will be. Nothing. If we run now, we will live like weaklings for the rest of our lives. I don't want to lose the bond between myself and the people who taught me to be strong.
Vassim lives in the forest to the southwest. There he can live without being exposed to us. He's the only one that can possibly repair the arm. If not, it will destroy us all.
Please, take me with you. I want to share some of what I've learned with you.
You still want us to make the Guardian Blade? It's going to take a miracle. We have lost much of our technology to time. That evil sword.
Miracles only have value if you can do it yourself. It is absolutely true.
Miracles don't occur easily. If it can be done, it will probably be done by a human. The guardian of your guy is a human.
Please hold on. Our wishes will make you well again.
So, like I said, we're here in Tarjan Village, and believe it or not, this is the same bird, but only a hatchling. But as a look, no, that's not a bird. That's a. It looks like a monkey. Or that might be a. No, that has to be a bird. So we save here. And there are goodies we need to find before we leave this place. Like finding an agile apple. A blue ribbon. Mainly, without Rudy, we just had to find things just like that. A sunbird hat. The Life Guardian is still a prisoner inside the forest prison. And the name of the Life Guardian is called Odoruk. Now Odoruk is the Guardian of Life. We'll find him in our Mystic Apple. It must be destiny that the ancient treasures of Field Gaia are finally being used. Remember, power without heart is evil. The forest prison. It is a prison for monsters, but built by the elves to trap monsters who infiltrate the elves' world. They go in, but they don't come out. Yeah, like the Roach Motel. Not all the prisoners are monsters. The Guardian of Life is also trapped in there. Outsiders, I ask of you to release the Guardian of Life. Use this key to open the chest which seals the Guardian. And we get the Spirit Key. Outsiders, what do you want from the world of the elves? Power? What do you want with power?
can use the teleportation device to travel to any area of your Gaia. Occasional accidents do occur, and sometimes you'll end up in some scary place. During normal operations, though, it works fine. But if you give it any more impact, your risks increase.
Oh man, let's see. Northwest and oh shit, I messed up. Although I don't think I'll be needing it until much later. I think that's everything, though. But I think we'll be okay, though. That's like a breath of fresh air to listen to, something like that. So we're going to head southwest of Tarzan. Which is the forest prison. And the forest prison is... it's a maze. So if you know where you're going, it will help you. And of course, we face new enemies. It has a pass feel to it, I like that. So all we have to do is just keep following the path that we're going, and we'll eventually find exactly where we need to find. Of course, at the same time, we're finding items, so, you know. It's always good to find items at the same time that you're going through this area. All we're facing are just enemies we've faced before, like a Tri-Fed, Snatcher, and that's about it. A Tri-Fed and a Snatcher. taken! Yeah, I know. Taken just nullifies. Really gonna try that shit, sir? Blast shot! Really? Lucky shot is basically one of those shots that basically is what it really is. It's luck based. Well, if you ever wanted some potion berries, this is the place to do it. So you find a prairie code here. And yes, this place can be a bit confusing if you don't know where to go. Like I said, we're facing enemies we've basically faced before. They're a smidge bit stronger. Like the Alphonse. I know it sounds like Alphonse, but it's Alphonse. And he's at the crust. So get a warrior vest. Of course, the warrior vest is for Rudy because he's the only person that actually wears cross. Holmcross. Vests. He's the only person who wears vests. Oh my goodness, I haven't played this game in so long. North, west, and we get the crisp red. Because yes, you are going to go around the whole area. You're going around the maze, because it really is a maze. Try to get rid of you as fast as you can. As fast as humanly possible. Thank God for that spell, I swear. Ricto Bright! Okay. West, south, west. It's another cross, so. North, east, really, guys. No, I don't need a hug. Hugs are forbidden. Critical hit. Double critical. Dead. Like I said, if I really do need it, I will use it, but No, 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 no. This takes me back to where I was going. I'm trying to use muscle memory as well as the walkthrough to actually get past this area, because if you don't know where you're going, you can easily get lost here. No, I don't need a hug. Your hugs are dangerous. Now, mind you, since you're back in the past, you won't get as much. You really won't get as much Gela, but you will get a lot of experience for being in this area, or actually being in this world. There we go. And even more east. Get rid of you very quickly. Oh, that's cute. Oh, you and your flame tongue. Shit. Because the trick is, while I'm using a map per se, it's the items that are really giving me. It's the items I'm looking at which tells me the right way I need to go. So I go east again. South. North. Oh, Mirage Coat. Yeah, that's new. Give her a bit more defense. Oh, that's cute. You have to die. Can't get more goofy than that, folks. Spacecraft! I like the fact that, you know, when they show up, it's like, it's really past. Blast charge! You gotta die. And you have to die. Blast charge! Data Turin! Up close they look goofy as all hell. But you know what? With all the gel I'm getting, I don't really have to worry about I'm really not worried about money at this rate. Because we're gonna be warping, you know, at this juncture, we're gonna be warping from this place in Felgaia. Ah, that takes us back. That's all you say? That's more like a dummy That's more like a dummy text right there. So you have to just go left and right, that's all. And Jack finally gains level. So pretty much it's west. Southwest. Southwest. West, south. Southwest, south, west. Now that's where we want to get to, which is the save point. Okay, we got that. That's not a powerful blow, sir. I felt worse. And no, even on the physical version, yeah, this place was so messed up because some of the sounds never made it through. So it's not an emulator issue. That's an actual issue. So if I'm getting very quiet, I'm actually trying to go through this by using sheer muscle memory. Clearly that's just sad. I'm not going to take a chance on trying to run because they might not let me. Oh, that's some good coffee. This reminds me of shades of Lunar. When you went to the prairie maze in order to get to Powell. Anything first-person mazes were confusing as all hell. I feel I'm getting closer. I don't know how close, but I feel I'm getting closer. Okay. They won't let me go. So that's the reason why I'm going to fight every battle, because they just will not let you go. Let's charge! Okay, now we're getting somewhere. There we go. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're actually getting there. And you see, we've gotten ourselves out of there. And it takes us to Vassim's lab. Of course, we're still gonna get Odoruk, but we just had to, you know. I think right now the most important thing is just get to Vassim's lab, then we find Odoruk. And so let's see. Here we can find. A duplicator. Hypergear. A magic carrot. And a Mega Berry.
Vassim!
Mariel! What are you doing here?
Vassim, Rudy's in trouble.
Calm down, Mariel. Breathe. Breathe. I can't believe I'm looking at a forbidden Holmcross. Rudy needs some living metal to heal his left arm. Please, use the Guardian Blade one last time. No! Do you want me to crack the ground in half again? I can't take part in the creation of another weapon for destruction. For the Guardian Blade is a blade of doom.
I'm not talking about a weapon. I want you to pound out some life force with those hands. Only you can save Rudy. Only you can make metal come to life. Fix Rudy with the technology that produced the Guardian Blade.
Become strong. Or should I say your love has become strong?
Rudy shed his strength of heart for me. Rudy can change the future of mankind. Make the Guardian Blade save Rudy.
It is possible to repair the arm, but we are missing two key ingredients for the operation, though. To reclaim the left hand, we need the Life Force Guardian. To regulate its powers, we need the Illusion Guardian. With both of these in place, we can finally apply the Guardian Blade to his left arm. Mariel and I will prep him for the operation. You warriors, go and gather the two power of the Guardians. The Life Force Guardian is sealed somewhere in the Forest Prison. I don't know where the Illusion Guardian is. There's a magical book called De la Metallica. It's a book about alchemy, and it is said the power of illusion lives in it. To find one tiny book in this huge world, you must do this. You are our last hope. So we need a full help.
I heard of a library that contains every magic book ever written. You might be able to find the De La Metallica book there.
Thank you for the free help.
All I can do is use herbs.
That is better than nothing, let me tell you. So that place we were just in not too long ago, the forest prison. Yeah, we gotta go back in there and find Oduruk, which is the lifeguard. basically, I am at this point wearing the best powers I can have on hand at this point in time. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop, and in the next part, we're going to find Odoruk, and we're going to find the Guardians of Life and Illusion. So stay tuned. More of Wild Arms right after this.